Hello, and welcome back to the Kevin Preston Toy Box. This exciting episode is an oddity episode. Oddity. What is an oddity? Well, it's something odd that a major manufacturer made that you've never probably heard of, that seems bizarre or odd, and quite often has a picture of this kind of kid on it, which is disturbing in its own right. He's way too happy playing with this toy. This came at about a time in the late 60s where Hasbro was relabeling a lot of Japanese toys and selling them under license, things like the Amazematics and such. And it wouldn't surprise me if this was the same sort of thing. This is from 1969. And basically, what this thing is it doesn't do much, so it's a limited play value. You basically slide this little astronaut transport unit across this track, and the track has embedded recordings in it, which is kind of clever. And then there's this little base that it ends up with. It's really nothing. So I guess once you run it up and down the track a couple times and listen to the various messages, that's it. That's the toy. I don't know what he's all happy about, because I think after about 2 minutes of playing with this toy, you'd be done with it. But it is what it is, and maybe you could use this in conjunction with some other space toy. I don't know. But it is very odd, so we're going to show it to you now. I'd be willing to guess that most of the viewers have never seen this, nor heard of it, nor ever seen it online. So we're thrilled to bring it to you. This guy's especially happy, and I can't stop talking about him. He's really bizarre. I mean, take a good look. What is his problem? What is his mental breakdown? I don't know. He is really something, right? Okay, enough about him. Let's get into the toy. You may find the inside of the box kind of interesting. It's very clean. This thing was probably played with one time because it's boring. It doesn't do much. But here's the magic track. And as you can see, this black bar in the middle here has record grooves in it, like a plastic record groove. Almost like those Archie records you used to get on the back of Alphabets, or the plastic records you get in the Remco talking airport. You know, it's that kind of technology. I guess somebody figured out how to do that in about 1969, so that's when everybody was doing this. Those Archie records and everything else. So we're going to go ahead and set this thing up. Here is the, I guess, the space station, or the space dome, what have you. And here is where all the magic happens. It's this little flying saucer thing, which has a diaphragm in it and a little needle right there that goes into the grooves and plays the tones. And there's 3 astronauts in there, and they're kind of nicely detailed. They're painted. It's kind of cool. Stylistically, it's kind of cool. I also have the original instructions, which is nice to have. It's a sheet at the bottom here. And way at the bottom, I also have a pamphlet for 12 reading treats, 10 cents. The best in children's books. Look at that. Wonder what would happen if you sent away for this now. Right? Lassie Come Home. You know, best in children's books. Wonder what would happen if you just ordered this today. But I mean, that pamphlet is mint. How many of these are in the world? Not that it's so great, but it's kind of interesting that it was in the box and came with it. Okay, here's the instructions. Okay. You start the truck at the near the dome, and you run it. They don't want you to run it backwards, and so basically this is how you put it together. Okay. Now that I'm looking at this, I appear to be missing the little antenna that goes on top of the spaceship. But we won't let that take away from our fun. Now there are 12 different soundtracks, and I'm going to put my microphone down near this so you can kind of hear it, and we'll try each one and see what happens. Ready? Here we go.
Start radar scanner.
I believe that was start radar scanner. Time freeze. And you move it a little to the left, a little right, and a little to the left or a little to the right, and engages the a different track in this little strip that runs down the center of this. I think that was automatic systems on.
Automatic systems on. Activate force field. Enter space 1. Enter space 1. Time freeze. Enter space warp. Automatic systems on. Program computed.
Kind of a bizarre toy.
Stabilized dimension. Dimension.
Aren't you curious, like, who's the guy that actually recorded all this? Stabilized dimensions. That's interesting. Subatomic clock. There you have it, the incredible, amazing Astro-Sound satellite talking space toy from Hasbro. And Bovagi.